Alright, week 19. Yeah, 19. This week was extremely hard. I just finished the PR day, which was probably the most difficult session I've had in a very long time since small off. But yeah, as for these squats, I recorded both the first and fifth set just to analyze some technique issues and bar speed and stuff like that. It wasn't too bad. I mean, as long as I took the necessary rest time in between the sets, so I don't think I did that bad. It was good morning, quite a few of them out of the hole, but still an issue I'm working on. It's not an issue when I wrap up, but it's an issue when I'm sleeveless. Oh yeah, this set I only managed to record two reps or something like that, but they were extremely slow. You'll see on the fifth rep that I grind the shit out of it. I'm not sure what I should do for next week. Should I be keeping the goal in 335 or not? I feel like the excess squatting and the fact that I'm running track in school is causing so much DOMs that it's starting to affect my PR day. So I might do 335 for 3 sets of 5 come Monday. As for the bench, I managed to do 3 sets of 5 with the 200 like I planned to. However, I just got cocky and I decided to do a fourth set and I only managed to get 4 reps on it. I paused the 4th rep for some reason. I don't know why. That competition mentality is kicking in. As for the light day, I only did squats, high bar, just to change the stuff up a bit, and my hips were hurting Monday and they were still feeling pretty off this day, so I decided close up my stance, hit some high bars, do some pull-ups. I skipped my overhead press just because my tricep and my elbow wasn't feeling too good. But yeah, my high bar doesn't look all too bad. I would have probably continued high barring if if I didn't start feeling uncomfortable with the weight on my traps. So here's PR day. This was ridiculously hard. Toughest set I've had in a long time. I dive bombed the first one, so that threw me off. I sniffed some ammonia prior to this, and during this rep right here, my eyes were watery and I could not breathe through my nose. So that ammonia was throwing me off, but for some reason I was just grinding the crap out of these reps. I mean, I guess it compensated the fogginess with just kicking me in the head and forcing me through, and thanks to Sonny there for screaming in the back of me. Helped a lot just grinding through that rep. It's fucking crazy. All the pores on my neck and my face and everything was just swelling up, and I think one pimple popped on my neck. Yeah. It was, I don't know how to explain it, but it was a hell of an experience. I'm hoping to still hit 365 next week. I'm gonna lower the volume on Monday, as I'm feeling like that's really, really hitting me hard on my PR days, and with being in a deficit and all, and a caloric deficit and all, I just don't think I should be pushing on a volume day when the ideal situation, the ideal purpose of the texting method is to constantly push your PR day. So yeah. As for the bench, I hit the 3 reps like I was supposed to. There's 220 right here. really, I'm tilting over a bit. My phone's a bit off, and that was a hell of a grind. But I got it. I'm pretty sure I can hit 225 for a triple. I was just thrown off, and my lats were a tad bit sore from doing pull-ups on light day. So yeah, no doubt that I can definitely hit 225. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the bench. I feel like I'm hitting plateaus, fucking Potato Jones. Yeah, I feel like I'm hitting plateaus on the squat and the bench, but I've been running 2 miles, 2 to 4 miles running and sprinting every week. So I feel like that's before these PR sessions too. I feel like that's really hindering my ability to perform at my best. But just excuses. The deadlift, however, this was 390. I hit it really, really well. I have high hopes for my deadlift to, get somewhere close to 500, if not 500. I'm a few months off, and my deadlifts don't seem to be slowing at all. So, I didn't have that knee unlocking problem at the top. My back wasn't overarched. I was feeling overall pretty damn good for the deadlift, especially after the really grindy squats. So yeah, that's about it. Grindy as fuck, just like last week, even worse. And yeah, that's about it.